Well, well, let's try again. See how far I can get. The Enchanted Cave on Congregate.
Guinness is creating something different. A Guinness brewed in America with American.
We'll just skip that. And here we are, back on floor 29. Let's get to it. I'm looking quite strong. Let's see if I can make it all the way up to level 39. That should be fun. Water newt up here, apparently. I assume that uses water. Oh, this guy has air attack, apparently. Interesting stats. Well, let's see here. I guess we'll rush at this guy to knock him out of the way. My weapon does a good deal of damage. Found myself a mithril longsword. And with hesitation. Cool, insta killed the wizard. Another level down. So decreasing the enemy agility is probably important if I want to basically hit the fin first when I need to. But right now these guys have pretty low agility. The Dwarven Caveman and actually I think I have higher agility than everything here. So we're good on that end. Excellent, a small health potion. Our iron shield. Guess we get to see how tough these guys are. The water newts and such. I guess I can wipe them out easily enough. Well, I got myself a first type of, mana type of thing. So there's Fire Strike, costs 7 MP, and it does 100 fire damage. Maybe I have to be in combat to use it. Well, I don't need to use it yet, so I guess I'll hold off on using it, but there's something to use, magic-wise, for offense. Rock Smasher! Ooh, nice weapon. We'll put that on for sure. I'm figuring that the Dwarven Caveman here, by the way, they have more attack than like the Cave Falcons. Even though they look, you know, stronger on the defense side. Cool, insta killed it. More HP. A fire cutlass. The weapons, they get stronger. This gives agility too. So Warrior's Plate Leg adds a little bit of offense. Maybe I'll put that on. Giant frog. Why not? Okay, let's use our magic den. Steel longsword. There's our gust blade. Guess we're about to find how powerful these guys are. Ouch, 20 damage. They hurt. So this is very much a game where like how well you do is very dependent on like the items that you're basically wielding. If you don't like upgrade your items like, you know, concurrently with like how deep you go, it'll get more difficult for you. Silver plate legs. 25 defense, free offensive magic, air resistance, and water resistance, plus HP. These are nice, but they're starting to be outweighed by a lot of stuff. Sure, I'll put those on. Gladiator sword. Pretty weak weapon. Use a healing potion now, I guess. There's my Silk Wristband. So this thing basically lowers my offense, lowers my defense, but gives me some agility and gives me a little bit of water resistance. I don't really need it at the moment, but it's there. Probably don't need to kill that frog, but whatever. I killed it anyways. Wow, the frogs can survive an extra hit. Making my way towards level 39. So I'll note that the deeper you get, the more money basically, you're basically going to be earning, so it sort of balances out, I guess, like, the prospect that you may be going too far, too fast for your own good. I found a mithril ring. That basically gives me more defense and more HP. Well, it's not terrible, I guess, but not really what I'm after. I suppose it's not bad. Another small healing potion. Never actually looted this chest down here, apparently. Missed the war amulet inside. But yes, let's continue on. Lots of hidden daggers around. You know what? Haven't been doing this recently. I'm killing stuff. That's something the nerf known, by the way. I should actually consider killing weak monsters to restore my HP. So if it's weak, I should just kill it outright with, like, swords, for just the simple reason that it gives me, more magic power. So that gives me more magic and more defense and random stats. I'll put that on. Katana. There's a trapped frog there, apparently. Almost level 39. Mutant mosquitoes. They're fast. Ether potion. So these guys have faster agility than me, and it might make sense if I want to like put on something like this to basically try and balance it out a little bit. I put like stuff like this on, and then that up my agility past theirs, and I get the first strike. That works out well. New shop reached. When you escape, you'll now exit to level 29. Ha ha ha! You must think you're strong. I'm afraid you may be overestimating yourself. We will see. We will see. Alright, don't need this. Or this. Or that. I think I get rid of these weapons. Fire Cutlass. Technically, the Fire Cutlass is actually worth keeping because it gives, like, you know, a fairly sizable power boost, so... I may want it, but... This is an artifact, too. Let's just sell that, I think. 500 gold for all that. I wonder if, like, Enchanted Cave 2 basically improves on, like, you know, the shop stuff and other stuff. Making it better. Yeah, I think it's time for these to go. These are useful, but there's, you know, other equipment at this point to start thinking about. Of course, it doesn't seem like there's any, like, problem with me keeping the sort of items. Like, this item here, I can keep in my inventory and it doesn't seem to take up space or anything, so maybe I'll just keep it in my inventory. I think these are probably better. Alright, so if I put this on, I get more offensive power, so I guess we'll keep that. Technically, this is not a bad item, the silk wristband, so I'm going to keep it around for, like, agility, but... And technically, this is better than that, I guess. Get more defense from that. Yeah, I can get rid of this now, I think. Let's keep an amulet just in case, I guess. Alright, well, time to go through this stuff, I guess, again. So, maybe I'll buy one of these. Just in case. The nice thing about the Faith Banner is that they give that fire resistance, but I'm not sure I need it yet. There's like Magnum boots and witch's shoes down here. I think these might be better. Then we get the rings, diamond ring, blast ring, mage ring, we'll buy that stuff. Now let's keep going and going for now. Well, let's go another 10 levels, I guess. And let's see here. Let's use that now. Junior Explorer, apparently. The tile set apparently, you know, changes as you go deeper and deeper. Worth noting. Not only for like the tile, like, you know, type that basically I'm running on, but also the layouts as well. Earth Hamlet. Probably should have upped my agility there so he couldn't attack me twice there, but whatever. I forgot. You know, I almost think that monsters that do less damage but do, like, you know, have more HP, so they last longer. Whoops. I did not mean to attack that guy. Ammo of riches. I gain more go from monsters. That sounds terribly useful. Sort of. I shouldn't say it's not useful. I mean, it is sort of useful, but... Young ninja. Why not? Barbarian helm. Agility is definitely important if you want to conserve your HP against like those fast enemies like that. That's why I keep pushing, by the way. Is this way I avoid that extra hit that they do when they have more agility. Aqua Blade. I'm wondering if I missed a chest there. Not really sure. So these guys have fast agility with me unless I have this on. And wow, the ninjas hit hard. Water Strike. That should be all the guys have to kill. They're fast. Mammoth Might. Our health potion. I think I'll avoid attacking these guys unless I have to. I'll care if I have to attack them. If they're gonna do tremendous damage to me, I don't want to take the damage, so... avoid where possible. So apparently these are better because they give, like, you know, more defense, but I think these are better for, like, the, you know, dispersed, whoops. Dispersed stats they give. I missed a bag of gold. You know, you don't get much gold from enemies. So I wonder if this is really worth it, this Amulet of Riches here. It might be better to have, like, the ability to insta-kill him more so than that, just because, you know... Whoops, I didn't mean to attack this one. I did, but... Well, not worth it for the sword, I don't think. But yeah, the Amulet of Riches is cool, but it's probably better to insta-kill foes when I get the chance, so... Airstrike, getting lots of spells. You know, in some ways I don't think it's worth it to have, like, the health potions giving this much healing to you. It sort of, like, defeats the purpose of, like, what's the purpose of small health potions other than, like, just to heal you mildly when you find them. Our helmet. There's, like, you know, insta-kill happening. Awesome, right? Turtles! Tortoise, rather. Lots of defense in those guys. Well, we're about to see how powerful these guys are going to be. They're actually pretty weak, kinda. I mean, they have a lot of HP and they last a little bit, but whatever. Fire Cutlass, cool. Hey, a feet bandana. So I could greatly increase my speed at a cost of, like, you know, defense. I lose some attack, I lose some defense. Though I gain agility and I gain fire resistance. I think this is better to use this one right here, so... Guess I don't really have to worry about it. Cool, insta-kill. So I did get that attack on me. So here's Airstrike. You know, in many ways, this comes off as being a very simplistic type of, like, you know, RPG type character, you know, game. It has very simplistic, like, you know, ideas that have been, like, used in so many other type of games as well. Ivory ring. And with magic. Another barbarian helm. How useful. We'll use all that to basically heal up my HP. And I missed the chest. Whoops. Oh well. Well, new shop reached. When you escape, I'll now go to level 39 when I'm done. Well, you made it halfway. From the looks of you, I don't see yourself making much further, however. So he says. Or it's like a boss at the end or anything. I don't need 2 of these, so I can get rid of that. Let's buy all the health potions, I think, at this point. And yeah, let's get rid of this at this point, because even though this is, like, nice, there's probably better things for me to wear at this point for, you know, armor. Like, mage pants are only 500 gold to get, or, you know, some of your stuff. There's the wizard's cloak. An enchanted cloak made by a powerful wizard, or the assassin's breastplate. I like that. That's pretty good armor right there. Apparently it's comparable to this, though. Hey, silver helmet. I wonder if the items get all that much better at this point, or if they sort of just, like, you know, peter out in, like, you know, usefulness. Ivory ring goes. You go. Get rid of the ammo for just because I don't think it's worth it. I guess these are worth keeping, these ammo just in case. But it's a little bit hard to use these when I can't tell what stuff has air, you know, attacks or defense really. Well, I can tell with air, but not the air stuff. Oh well, whatever. Well, I think this is a good, you know, saving point yet again because we've gone pretty far. We'll see how much farther I get. For now, take care. I'm halfway.